We are seeing very strong oil demand in the first half of the year, much stronger than people were thinking. And in the second half, we still see oil demand growing around 2 million barrels per day. Now, there is something to be said about the impact of electric vehicle. We begin to see some effect there, but we are very early in the journey for what I would say oil demand destruction. So I say that we still see strong oil demand growth this year and next year.
Okay, and so all this considered, how is this going to, by that time, kind of play out from your estimation and kind of make a broader market kind of move, or is there any kind of overhang even more so?
Well, what I would say right now, the market is very much dependent on the OPEC decision. So I remember coming to your broadcast here about 3-4 months ago, claiming that we were at the beginning of an oil bull, driven by the OPEC decision to make this very, very sizable cut, 3 million barrels if you put it all together with OPEC, Saudi Arabia voluntary cut, and Russia. We are still in that phase because OPEC decided to basically extend the cut through the end of the year. Probably the reason why we are not seeing a further upside on the price is that all this information is now fully priced in. So everybody expects that this cut to be extended through the end of the year. There is an expectation also that Saudi Arabia may extend the voluntary cut further into 2024. This is very important. And the reason for that is that it is true that oil demand keeps on growing, but the growth we have seen this year is not going to be replicated next year. So if anything, next year we would go to an oil demand growth of, let's say, 1.2 million barrels per day, still very sizable, but consider this year we are growing at 2.4. So if we are going to see markets that are still tight, so basically at the end of the day, inventories that shrink, then OPEC will need to extend its cuts into the first quarter of 2024. And that is yet to be announced. So that is probably the reason why we are seeing the market correcting downwards right now, more so, I would say, than oil demand destruction.